Welcome to the App in a Day build through Module 3 Model Driven App. First, create a new blank model app either from here or through going into All Templates and clicking the Model Driven App from blank. Click Create, then give it the name Device Procurement. And then you can click Done. Next, we'll build a sitemap. Go in and edit the sitemap. Click on New Area, and then in the title box on the right, enter the name Back Office, and then an ID, enter nav_backoffice. Next, select the new group, and in the title, enter Orders. Then in the ID, enter nav_orders group. Next, select the new sub-area. Under Type, select Entity. Under Entity, select Device Order. In Title, enter Device Orders, and then in ID, enter nav_device_orders. Now click Save and Close in the top right. Then click Save in the next screen. Next, publish the application using the Publish button. And finally, after that, click Save and Close. Expand Data and navigate to Entities. Then search for Device Order and click on the title. Make sure you're on the Fields tab and then click Add Field. In the New Field dialog, enter a display name of Capital Approved. Then for the data type, we'll select two options from down the bottom of the list. Once we've done that, we click Done to add the new field. Now we'll add 4 more 2-option fields, and we'll name them Device Received, Device Configured, Send Survey, and Device Delivered. I'll step through these on the screen now. Next, we'll add a text field for Supplier Order ID. Enter Supplier Order ID as the name and leave the data type as text. Then click Done. Now go to the bottom right of the screen and click Save Entity. Go to Solutions at the bottom left of the navigation. Click on the Common Data Services default solution. Go into the 3 dots and choose Switch to Classic. In the left navigation, click on Entities to expand these, then click on Device Order. Under Process, you'll see a tick box for Business Process Flows. Tick this. Click Save at the top left. Now click Information in the left-hand navigation, and then Save and Close. Next, up the top, click Publish All Customizations. Next, on the left, navigate to Flows. Select the Business Process Flows tab, then click New. In the flow name, enter Device Procurement Process. Then in the entity, search for device and choose Device Order. Now click Create. Click on the Device Order New Stage box on the left and change the display name to Device Requested. Then down the bottom right of the screen, click the Apply button to apply this change. Now click the Details tab there. Click on Data Step Number 1 and in Step Name, choose the data field first. Set this to Request Date, and this populates the step name automatically. Now on the top left, click the Add button, then choose Add Data Step. Under Data Step Number 1, click the plus sign, the small plus sign. This adds a second data step. Go over and select the field for this data step, Approval Status. This also populates the name automatically. Apply this change. Do the same again to add another data step. Add it below Data Step Number 2. Select the Price field and then click Apply. Next, go up and click on the Components tab. Click and drag the Stage box across onto the little plus sign until it highlights and then drop it there. Click on the new stage and rename it Place Order. Click Apply. Now click the Details tab on this stage. Select the existing data step, then on Field, select Estimated Ship Date and click Apply. Now go to the Components tab and drag across another data step and drop it beneath the initial data step. On this data step, select the data field Supplier Order ID. This time, tick the Required checkbox to make this a required field in the business process flow. Then click Apply. Next, I'll do the optional steps from the guide. Go to Components and drag across another stage and drop it on the plus sign. Rename this stage Receive Device. On this one, click Details, and then in the existing data step, select the field Device Received. Next, go to the Components tab and drag in a second data step to under this first one. Set the data field on this to Device Configured. Now we'll add another stage and name it Distribute Device. And to this stage we will add two data steps. On the first data step, select Device Delivered. Then go up to Components, drag in a second data step, and select the field on this, Send Survey. Now go up the top of the screen and click Save to save progress. Next, we'll add branching logic to this business process. Go up to Components and drag in a condition and drop it on the plus square between the first two stages. In the condition fields on the right, select the display name and change it to Check Price. In the Rule 1 section below this, then select Price for the field, and after this, change the operator to is greater than. In the value box, enter 1000. Make sure you click Apply down the bottom to update these fields, then go up to the top and click Save again to save your changes. You'll see a new stage has been added in here. Click on this. Change the display name to Capital Approval. Then click Apply. Now click the Details tab on this new stage and select data step number 1. Set the data field on this to Capital Approved. Click Apply. Now go up and click Save. After you've saved this, we're going to activate this business process flow by clicking Activate. You'll be asked to confirm the activation. Click Activate again, and this will activate our business process flow. Now close the tab in which you have been editing this business process flow and go back to the main Power Apps screen. Navigate to Solutions and then click Publish All Customizations. Next, we're going to modify the form. Under Data in the left-hand navigation, click on Entities. Search for Device Order and click on the title. Click on the Forms tab, and within here, find the form that has the type main and the name information. Click in the row but not on the word information, then click the down arrow next to Edit Form and select Edit Form in New tab. If you're prompted to sign in, then do so. Now in the Fields browser on the left, find the Approver field and drag that in, just above Device Name. Drop it there. You can also reselect it and drag it down between Device Name and Owner. In addition, you can cut and paste it. Select it, then click the Cut button above, click on another field below which you wish to paste it, and click the Paste button. This also moves it. Now go and click the Save button. And click the Publish button to make these changes live in our app. Next, we're going to modify the view. Close this browser tab and go back to the main Power Apps page. And on your device order entity, navigate to the Views tab. Click on the name Active Device Orders. This opens this view. In the fields list on the left, click Approval Status. You only need to click it once. The new column is added to the view. Now over on the right, click Add Columns, and we can also search for fields through here. Click on Estimated Ship Date. Now click on the plus Add Column again, and change the filter on the fields from Default to All. Now you've done that, scroll down the list and add Price and Status to the view. Now click Save to commit these changes, and then click Publish to push these app changes live out to users. Now don't close the tab this time, but instead go to the top left and use the back button to go back to your main Power Apps screen. Now let's test the app. Go into Apps, then down to Device Procurement, and under the three dots, click Play. The application will open in a new tab, and it will open straight to the active device orders list. If you need some more orders, go off to your Canvas app and add these, then refresh the list. Click into one of your orders by clicking on the name. Choose one that's over $1,000 so it uses our business process flow design. You'll see in the business process flow bar across the top that we've got a stage after device requested for capital approval. I'm now going back to my device orders list to open another order. I'm going to use the one down the bottom that is just slightly less than $1,000. You'll see in this business process flow that there is no capital approval stage in the process, because it doesn't require it, because it's for less than $1,000. Go back into the larger order and you can see the capital approval process stage is there. This concludes the lab build for Module 3, Model Driven App.